Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festus 67's workshop, and welcome to issue 4 of the iconic Ford Falcon XB GT, the car from madmax. Yes folks, and this is from the wonderful folks over at Hachette. So if you'd like to grab this, head over to their website. It's all the way along there. And take out a subscription for this beautiful 1/8 scale madmax car, folks. The post-apocalyptic edition. So what are we doing today? We've got the blower assembly there. In this issue, the pulleys are assembled and the blower housing is completed, folks. So we're going to need the blower from the previous episode that I conveniently have just to one side. So we're going to need that. Nice step-by-step instructions there, giving us everything we need, showing you everything you need to be doing here to put all of this together, folks. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to getting that finished, and then this is what we're going to end up with at the end of this edition, folks, this blower assembly. Okay, next up we got the 1967 Falcon XB GT. There you go, folks. This is the history of the Falcon. There it is there in bronze, that classic 60s and 70s car. This was the film Drive. It was a neo-noir cinema, and it was in the style of the Fast and Furious, and he was driving a 2011 Mustang GT in that. That's cars and movies. This is the mags and the drags, all the drag cars that are dug out, customised, gases and things of that ilk. So it just goes to show you what it can do, folks. Obviously the top fuel dragsters there. Basically you're strapping yourself to the back of a large engine there, aren't you? This is the Tesla's Cybertruck that is the thing at the moment. So yeah, looking rather angular. And there it is there with a little quad bike in it. Strange looking vehicle, isn't it? And then you can get all these different attachments that go on it. So, yeah, strange design. So there you go. That's what we've got today. So let's dig out our parts and we'll start doing a bit of assembly for you, folks. We've got our pack of parts there. We'll get that open. And when we come back, we'll be doing a bit of assembly for you, folks. Right, so we've got our blower assembly there, and then we've got the different pipes there. Okay, so there's 2 different lengths. So it's telling us that we want 4i, the shorter one, to go between this connector up there and this one. That's what it's telling us. Okay, so we'll push that in place like so. And then we'll bring that round and do the same round there. And these are a push fit onto the pins there, folks. Okay. So I've got a pair of tweezers that I'm going to use just to jiggle that on there like so. And then if you have made any indentations, just press the pipe with your tweezers and it will really conform its shape. Okay. So that's the first one. And then we want to do the same now with this one. We want to come around between these 2 connections. Okay. So push that on like so. And then come around and do the same on this back one. Pretty straightforward. Like so. Okay. Right. Step number 3, we're getting the large pulley for E. And we're going on top of the spindle for the motor, and we're going in with a PS23 screw. So we'll have that with a bit of oil, and we'll grab our screwdriver as well. So let's do the oil bit first. Like so. And then we're grabbing this pulley, and we want to put this little shape so that it lines up with the same notches on the pulley there, folks, okay? Just like that. So that's what it's asking us to do. Just make sure that they're not large and small. Just check it that way. There you go. And then we put our screw in now. Send that all the way in and then screw that fully home. There you go. And you can hear the motor turn here, there. There you go. Happy days. Oh, that's so cool. Right. We then want 4F, which is this piece. And that is going to go next to it. And this little hole is going to go in this little hole. And then obviously the bigger hole will go in and be secured with a screw from inside. Nice resistance fit. And then that's going to be secured inside with a PS23 screw, folks. Bink. So we'll have another one of them. Nice bit of oil on the end. Boosh, like so. Feed our screwdriver all the way in. And then we can put that screw in. Just like that. Puts that in place. Oh, doesn't that look good? Next up, we have got 4H to go on. So we want that, and that's this. So that's going to slide on like so. And it's got two little lugs inside. And then 4G, which is this pulley. We want to try and line them two slots up with them lugs. So I'm just going to slide it forward and then just engage them so that when it goes in, it sits like so. And then that's going to get held in place with the final PS23 screw. Little drop of oil. And then I want to put my finger behind this bracket like so, so that when I'm putting pressure on to put the screw in, I don't snap the bracket, folks, okay? There you go. And that's what we want. We want that to turn. We then grab our big large belt and we want to feed that over these pulleys, folks, okay? Like so. That's a toothed belt, but it will go in. What you can do is what I'm about to do is you can just slide that over the edge, engage that one, and then we can then pull that forward on its teeth. There you go, and that is now doing what it should, like that. God, doesn't that look beautiful? We've then got a little cover that goes on the back. It says guide the motor cable through the base of the housing as shown and fit the rear plate. This is a push fit connection, folks. Okay, so it's asking us to pop the wire out of there like so. Just have it sitting there so that we can put this little cover on. Okay, now it looks like it can only go to one way with this curve here and this angle, so it's pretty much going to match up like so. And it's a push fit, so get the pegs engaged and then push them home like so, and that is that closed off. We now want to build our little mount. Right, we've got 4 of these little brackets to go in place, and they go on these parts here, okay? So they'll just screw in like so all the way round, folks, okay? And they're held in place with DS06 screws. So we want 4 of them, like so. So we'll pick up one of them. A little bit of oil. And we'll start putting them in. There you go. And we can work our way around with all of these then, see? Another bit of oil on that one. Grab the next one. And you're basically wanting to make sure that you're putting these in so that the lug engages, so you can just pop the screw straight in like so. Okay. Same the other side. Little drop of oil. Grab that. Feed that one in. Rest it on your knuckle and engage the screw. And then the last screw is this one. And drop that in there. Grab that. Drop that in situ. And screw that in. That will then give us this little shape. And then this is going to drop in, and then that will be secured with the final DS06 screw, okay? But what you want to remember to do is feed your cable through this little square. Like that. Remember to do it. Just like so. Pull it through. And then this is going to drop in place. Like that. And then we'll grab our DS06 screw. And that will go and screw that plate in there. So let's just grab that DS08 screw even. A little bit of oil, because we are going into die cast at the end of the day. And send that home. And that will now give us basically the blower on stilts, folks. That's what you're going to end up with at the end. Okay? And make sure that you fed your wire through. I can't express how important that is, because you don't want to be taking this apart again because you forgot your wire. Okay? So you got your belt, you got your tubes, got all your pulleys on, and you got these 4 mounts that this will then bolt to the engine like so. Oh, beautiful, isn't it? Okay, folks. So I'm going to leave you there. Remember, if you want to grab this, head over to this link all the way along here. Pop over to Hachette and take out a subscription for this iconic Ford Falcon XB GT. Also, to help me out, you can just click that little fester in the corner there and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ring the bell whilst you're there, and that will give you notifications of future issues of these or any of my scale model builds. Until then, thank you so much for coming in and keeping me company. Bye bye for now. Stay safe and well.